easy did you find to implement going for a late harvest within your farm and within your team of pickers?
So I first came upon late harvest in India with an amarella farm, and they were on purpose picking coffee cherries that were ripe, and they had been dried in the tree, and basically not picked at the right, what I would think of the right time. And in that farm, by seeing it and then after cupping it, I could understand how the sugars interact in a different way by still being attached to the tree. Of course, we only have one harvest a year, so we had to wait till the next year to try it. When we told our staff we weren't going to pick the ripe cherries and we were gonna let them dry and basically wait till they were all ready to dry, we had a problem communicating with the, maybe not communicating, but for the pickers, they thought there was a misunderstanding where the coffee is ready, and if we don't pick it, they will get ruined. So after much discussions, we let it, and before we picked, we went with a group of pickers and we tried different hints of red berries and then drying berries and then real late harvest cherries. And even I was shocked the difference of taste. Of course, this is in the field, not roasting, but just eating the cherry, the different levels of sweetness that you would get. And then of course, once you had this in your mouth, you can translate it to, it's gonna have a different effect in how the coffee is gonna taste, because the seed is gonna absorb this sweetness. In the end, everybody understands that we are doing a lot of changes and they are to improve. And it was very amazing because you could see the results in the field. We didn't have to wait for a cupper to give us a score sheet or to tell us what difference did it make, and how much this changed. But obviously, traditionally speaking, this is completely wrong. And of course, during our harvest season, we are getting some rains, and it adds risk to the farmer where if it rains, the cherries will crack and then they will fall to the ground and then the coffee would be ruined. So, I mean, it makes sense where people were concerned about seeing clouds and seeing the cherries still in the trees, that they were overripe and that they should be picked. But after we've all tried them, I think we're definitely all on board, and the next step will be for everybody to taste the different, the coffee, filtered coffee.